Spy of the day. It's going to be a big night tonight with our amazing Andrew Lessman today's specials. It's about you. It's about investing in you, and it's about bringing you the biggest deals of the year on two amazing products. Coming up in about 25-30 minutes, we have Andrew's Memory and Brain. We're going to talk about memory and brain support, mental acuity, and so much more. And of course, you've probably heard about it because for years people have been talking about the skin benefits, the joint benefits, the seeing a difference, the feeling a difference of collagen. And tonight, Andrew's legendary, best in the world, amazing collagen is here with our free range and marine collagen available at phenomenal prices. Without further ado, it's always a thrill. Mr. Andrew Lessman is joining us live from LA. Andrew, sir, it's great to see you. How are you?
I'm great, Adam. How are you?
I'm over the moon that I get to be here with you tonight. I can't believe it was a year since we did the collagen. It just feels like yesterday.
No, it's time. I was just commenting to a friend today. Time just seems to be flying. And I can't believe you go in the store and you start seeing Christmas decorations and things for sale. Not just Halloween, but Christmas. So time is going a little bit too fast for my taste. And we talked about that earlier when we talked about marine collagen and free-range collagen, that we do our best to kind of turn back the hands of time or to deal with the consequences of time, the consequences of aging. And that's what collagen is really all about. What's exciting today is typically, if you went back just, I think, 3 years, the price of marine collagen was double the price of free-range collagen.
Right.
And as you'll notice now, the price of free range and the price of marine collagen are extremely close. This is the best price we've ever had on free range. So it's on free range, the best price we've ever had on marine collagen. So it's a great opportunity to get the benefits of what is really viewed as the premium source of collagen in terms of its absorbability, in terms of the form of its components. To think that for $139.90, you're getting 360 servings, 5-gram servings. That's 1,800 if you're looking at 1-gram servings. And a lot of the research we'll talk about 1 and 2 gram servings. So at a 1-gram serving, that's 1,800 servings. So it gives you a sense of how affordable the best collagen is today.
And I do want to highlight, because this is really remarkable, this is the same price as last year on the marine collagen. I don't think anybody thought that was going to be possible, especially with the things that we see going on. Everything seems to be going up in price. Just to kind of review what we're looking at, here is the price on the marine collagen, best in the world. Here's where the price would normally be in this column. As you can see, up to $324 and change for the 360 servings. If you buy it today, you're getting it for $139.90. I mean, it's better than a buy one, get one, really, saving $184.85. Just to compare that over here with the free range, okay? So you can see the free range, amazingly priced as well. But Andrew, to your point, there's not much difference in it now.
Well, it used to be double. Marine collagen is always the premium material, always by far the most expensive material. But in the last couple of years, we've been able to transform what had always been sort of a truism, that marine collagen was double or more the price of free-range collagen, but not the case anymore. So we didn't change our marine collagen. It's still the same amazing quality that it's always been. It still comes in, and the key to collagen, what people don't realize about collagen, collagen is typically a material that's unabsorbable. It's like the equivalent of fiber, but from an animal system. So of course, fiber comes from plants, but collagen is sort of the fiber from animals, and that it can't be absorbed, can't be digested. But the collagen peptides, they're produced in a way and delivered in a way so you're getting the dipeptides, the tripeptides, the oligopeptides. This is something that where we get our material from in Japan, they've been doing the research on this for 100 years. So these are materials, and as you can see, our collagen peptides, Adam hadn't even stirred it. It was already dissolving. And if we just look at that glass while I continue to speak, you'll notice it will become clear. That is something that differentiates our collagen peptides from all the other collagen peptides. First of all, the fact that it doesn't have an unpleasant taste. Second of all, the fact that it actually goes into solution, which is your validation, your proof that it's actually absorbable, that it's no longer what's called this resistant protein, this protein resistant to digestion. What it is, it's a protein delivered in its specific subunits, the units that will not just act as raw materials for your body to make its own collagen. Look how crystal clear it is in, what was it, probably about 30 seconds? So that underscores how unique this material is. But what this also does, beyond being the raw material your body needs to make collagen of its own, what it also does, it plays a stimulating role. So our bodies are intelligent. When our bodies see these raw materials that it doesn't get to see from our diet, these special subunits of these dipeptides and tripeptides and oligopeptides, when it sees them, our body mobilizes, body gets the machinery in place to start producing collagen. So basically, not only does this product serve a role as raw materials, but even better, it serves a role to stimulate the actual process of using those raw materials. So that's what's fascinating in the research. And I've got some great charts here if we want to look at some of the charts.
Yeah.
I mean, the science, at least for me, I love the science, but this is from Experimental and Therapeutic Medicine, and these are all from reputable scientific journals. It has been proven that daily consumption of hydrolyzed collagen in different doses from different sources can bring many benefits for the human body, from relieving joint discomfort to improving skin health. Intake of supplements containing hydrolyzed collagen is associated with many host beneficial effects, including the slowing of skin aging. The beneficial effect of collagen peptides on skin elasticity, such as reducing wrinkles or increasing collagen deposition in the dermis, something we all desperately want, has also been demonstrated in various clinical studies. Dermal structure may be affected by natural aging, and aged fibroblasts synthesize less collagen. So the cells that make the new tissues as we age don't do it as effectively. Due to the reduction of the collagen amount in the skin and the occurrence of the elastosis phenomenon, dermal atrophy occurs and the skin appears aged. Marine collagen is similar in terms of biocompatibility and amino acid content to that of animals. It basically mirrors our own human collagen. Because the peptides obtained from this collagen, marine, have the ability to pass intact into the bloodstream, but also due to the ability of these biopeptides to help heal wounds, it is preferable to use this type of collagen. That's why it's so exciting that our marine collagen has become so inexpensive that, again, 5 grams, 360 servings is $139. But if you consider it in a 1 gram size, that's 1,800 servings. That's a little more than a dime a serving, or sorry, less than a dime a serving, about 6 cents a serving. So the last thing, after ingestion, collagen peptides can remain in the dermis. So they go into your skin where they're supposed to go for up to 14 days, ensuring skin protection from sunlight and improving moisture retention while helping to repair endogenous elastin and collagen fibers. I'll do one more. Hopefully, I'm not boring you with this. But collagen peptides have been reported to have beneficial biological functions for some time that justify its use in food supplements and pharmaceutical preparations. And again, from the archives of dermatological research, these are serious medical journals. Investigations using radioactively labeled collagen peptides, meaning they label them so you could trace them in the body, have demonstrated that the absorbed peptides reach the skin and are retained in the tissue for up to 2 weeks. Last one. Based on the results of this study, it can be concluded that the oral ingestion of specific collagen peptides led to a pronounced statistically significant reduction of eye wrinkle volume. In subsequent charts, it talks about a 20 or 25% reduction in eye wrinkle volume. So it's substantial, the visible difference it can make. And as exciting as it is for the difference it can make in the appearance of our skin, it's even more exciting the difference it can make in the health of our joints, in the elasticity of our arteries and veins. So it really is a tissue that provides a number of benefits, not because it's some magical product, but simply because collagen protein in our body is the predominant the most important integrating protein in our entire body. So it's that important. That's why when it's delivered properly, it delivers so many benefits.
Isn't it nice to see a product that's following the science? I mean, you just heard Andrew talk about fine lines or wrinkles, the appearance of reduced wrinkling. I mean, and let me tell you, there's hundreds and hundreds of reviews online about this product that say the exact same thing. So many of us spend so much money on wrinkle products, lotions, potions, serums, day creams, night creams, eye creams, hoping that it's going to make a difference. Again, Andrew following the science. You've probably heard about, read about, or seen on TV the buzz about collagen and the benefits that it can bring. Yes, it's about beauty benefits that I think always kind of perks up our ears, but also about joint benefits. It's about flexibility. It's about feeling younger, right? There's a lot that collagen is renowned for. You're buying a collagen product tonight, but you're not buying just a collagen product, you're buying the finest in the world. That's a big deal. So you can go and shop in any store in America and you'll see a lot of options out there and a lot of flashy marketing. Nothing compares to Andrew's, and that's why we're proud to offer it. Tonight, today's special is significant. Even though the price of so many products has gone up, 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 up and away, this is the same price as last year on the marine collagen. That's unheard of. So right now, you can see for yourself and feel for yourself the benefits and still get that amazing value. So again, if you're looking tonight, there's a 30, 90, 180, or that 360 serving. You can see where the price normally is. That largest size, $324 and change. If you buy it tonight, it's $139.90. It saves you more than you're spending. It's better than a buy one, get one of the 180 serving size. And beyond everything that Andrew and I are saying, or all 1,500 plus five-star reviews, the most exciting thing is that you will see the difference, and we believe you will feel the difference when you get this home. Andrew, that's why I think that it's become such a massive seller, because it has had an impact in people's lives.
Oh, and of course it will. And right now they're ready-to-drink beverages that have collagen that you see on store shelves. Collagen's everywhere. And unfortunately, when that happens, when collagen is everywhere, there are compromises that are made. You can't put collagen into, they don't put collagen like ours into beverages. It won't address the price point that they need to reach. It's just not going to happen. So it's really beverages or food bars that they're just making claims about collagen, but they're not using the kind of collagen that we use. Ever since I started making collagen, the one place I went for collagen is Japan. They're the experts. You wouldn't want me to go anywhere else to get you the best collagen in the world, except the best source for collagen in the world. And that's what we've always done. I have some great charts here that talk about something that whenever I would talk about this, and I would talk about this with Colleen, she would get very excited because it's not a typical feature that you think of for this product. But if we look at the chart to my right here, from the Journal of Medicinal Food, the term cellulite is often used to describe a complex architectural disorder of the skin with multifactorial etiologies. Okay, that means it's a disorder of the structure of our skin with multiple causes. In general, the formation of cellulite is a natural process. It's not a disease. It has an 85% incidence in adult females. It's a complex problem. But what's interesting about it, if you really think about what collagen is, it's basically that we can see from through the skin, we could see the texture of the fat beneath. But if you can imagine that the structure and the architecture of the skin was better integrated, then it would make sense that you'd be less likely to see what lies beneath.
Right.
And that's exactly what has been observed with marine collagen peptides, because marine collagen peptides help to improve the organization, the structure, and the integration of the collagen peptides, the collagen fibers in the skin. And in so doing, improving that organization, guess what? It's like having a better blanket over your bed. You might not see things that are underneath, that are uneven underneath, if the blanket is going to be a better structure, better integrated. So that's why when we talk about cellulite, it again shouldn't be perceived as some bizarre, miracle, surprising result. If you understand the structure of the skin and you understand how collagen peptides can go to the structure of that skin and improve its organization. That's what works in terms of wrinkles. That's exactly how it could work in terms of the appearance of cellulite. Interestingly enough, that's what works when it comes to our joints as well, because the structure of our joints require collagen protein as this strong integrating matrix that integrates the structure of the tissues of our joints, whether it's the cartilage, the tendons, the ligaments that do an incredible amount of work, receive an incredible amount of wear and tear. But those critical ingredients like glucosamine, chondroitin, they're integrated with collagen protein and collagen peptide. So again, it's not that this is a miracle product because it has some strange benefits in all sorts of different processes in our body. It's just that all of these processes, all of these structures in our body share one thing in common. Collagen protein is the predominant protein in our body and integrates these structures from our blood vessels to our joints to our skin, hopefully our beautiful skin. And that's exactly how the ingredient in this product, which gets delivered directly to those tissues, delivers its benefits. And again, the $139.90, we've never had marine collagen peptides for a better price ever, despite all that's been going on in the world for the last couple of years. And again, it's not a 1 gram serving, it's a 5 gram serving. So that large bottle of 360 servings, that's 1,800 grams. A lot of the research talks about a 0.5 gram or a 1 gram. There's no better collagen than we're delivering here. So if you want to take just 1 or 2 grams a day, that's 900 or 1,000 or 1,800 servings. So it's so affordable for an ingredient that's normally so expensive.
Well, I don't know whether it was the fine lines and wrinkles or whether it was the mention of cellulite, but we are extremely busy. If you're on hold, we see you. We're going to get to you momentarily. The fastest way to shop is hsn.com, but now with well over 5,000 ordered, obviously there's a lot of curiosity. There's a lot of excitement surrounding this. For a fraction of the cost that you would spend on other products, maybe in your beauty regimen, this is something you have to try. Obviously, we all want to try and hold on to that youthful feeling. And when it comes to flexibility and joints, this is something you certainly have to give a go. So a reminder, the pricing is available right now. It's the best pricing of the year. Andrew will not be back again this year with marine collagen or free-range collagen at a better deal than we have tonight. So that's a big incentive to try it. I think the message here as well is when you buy a collagen product, know what you're buying. How does it stack up against others that are out there? This is carb-free. Free of sugar, lactose, fat, cholesterol, sodium, all of these things. Can other brands say the same thing? I don't know if they can. You know, I was having a drink of it earlier. I'll do so again now, but people always say, you know, what does it taste like? Andrew, it really is a very neutral taste, wouldn't you agree?
And also, Adam, look at that glass. It's crystal clear, and you have 5 grams of collagen peptides in there. So it's a, you know, a remarkable ingredient. And again, if you were searching the world for the best, if you're getting green tea, you'd go to Japan or China. It's just, that's what you would do. If you're going to getting collagen peptides, marine collagen peptides, you're going to Japan. If you do the research, if you're following the science, if you want to get it from the best experts who deliver the best product, that's what you would do. And that's exactly what I do for you, is we're getting the best material we could possibly get from Japan. It's why it's so soluble, it's why it's so beneficial, it's why it's so neutral tasting. So whether you choose the marine collagen peptides that, I'm sorry for emphasizing them so much, but it's just a surprise to me that they are so close in price now to free range. They were always double or more the price of free range. So the fact that collagen peptides are now so close in price to the free range, it just seems an incredible opportunity, just an incredible opportunity to save. And again, these are 5 gram servings. I should put that in the graphics because most people assume it's a gram or a 0.5 gram. There are even some products that are a couple of 100 milligrams. To think that each serving you're getting 5,000 milligrams, 5 grams. So you could always choose to make it more economical and take less. You'll still be in step with the research because there's research with a 1 gram dose, with a 2 gram dose. So at a 5 gram dose, you're comfortably getting everything you need. And again, if you use it at a 1 gram dose per day, those 360 servings, it's less than a dime a day.
Yep.
Even if you're going to be doing 2 grams per day, it's a little more than a dime per day. So it's incredibly, incredibly affordable to get the best source of marine collagen peptides or free-range collagen peptides in the world. Which, by the way, because the process of making these special dipeptides, tripeptides, oligopeptides that are going to be bioavailable and absorbed and benefit you, the process of creating those is a unique process. We get both of these materials from Japan. They're the specialists, they're the experts, that's who we rely on.
The thing with Andrew is, and we say it every time, I certainly say it every time, is whenever you see an Andrew Lessman product, just know it's the best. The sourcing of it, the origin of it, the finest quality, unrivaled science, and absolutely delivering the best customer experience. I mean, that's what this is, and that's why 1,500, more than that, 5-star reviews. Most products on HSN have 10 to 20 reviews. That's just the 5-star reviews. The majority overwhelmingly glowing about marine collagen or free-range collagen. A lot of folks choose free-range. Let's say if they have a fish allergy, then obviously maybe they would steer away from the marine. Marine is the most popular of the selection tonight, outselling the free-range 4 or 5 to 1. Very little difference in pricing, I think, is obviously a big factor in that, but it is so world famous. And obviously, when we talk wrinkles or fine lines, or we talk about cellulite, or we talk about joint health and benefits and flexibility, there's a broad spectrum here in how it can have an impact on your life, your daily experience. I know our time is already running low. 6 minutes before we move to our next today's special, which is about memory and brain health. We're going to talk about that tonight. But this is something that I want you to be intrigued about and excited about. Because Andrew, it's not just, I mean, you know, you see a lot of people talking about collagen. It's really crept up on us now as one of the biggest selling sources when it comes to beauty solutions. A lot of people know about collagen.
Yeah, I mixed myself a glass here just for the, I put 5 servings in here.
5?
So, and even you'll see 5 servings, wow. But I think 5 or 6. But you'll even see this will eventually become clear. But I was in what, Whole Foods the other day, and I just went down there. I was picking up something. I don't know if anybody likes yogurt. My favorite yogurt, I've mentioned this before, it's sheep yogurt. Sheep yogurt is much more digestible, much more absorbable, lower in carb, higher in protein than cow yogurt, even goat yogurt, which I don't particularly like. But sheep yogurt is a good thing. So that's what I was doing there. So I just snuck down the vitamin aisle. And there were so many different collagen products.
Yeah. And
the one thing about them, there are all sorts of things in them that you don't need. There are flavors in them and sweeteners. It's just all sorts of different ingredients that have no bearing on the efficacy of the product. There were collagen food bars. There were collagen gummies that didn't deliver enough collagen. It was just an assortment of crazy products. And this product is no nonsense. It's just the pure, perfect collagen peptides in the perfect composition, the perfect molecular weight, dipeptides, tripeptides, solubility, neutral tasting, everything you want. The only thing I add is I add MSM, because when we introduced this product, so many folks were buying MSM separately because of the relationship between the sulfur in MSM and the collagen peptides themselves, that they both make the other work better. So I added MSM to this product for free. So if you just look at this product, whether it's the $109 price or the $139 price on 360 servings, 500 milligrams of MSM, I think the normal price on that is $50 or $60. So the MSM that we add to this, if you subtract that from the regular price, if you would have gotten MSM, and it's a perfect thing to add to our collagen peptides, it means you're really only paying $50 or $60 or $70 for your collagen peptides, whether they be marine or free range, which just enhances the value again for 1,800 milligrams of collagen peptides. That's not a little. That's basically what you're getting there. 1,800 milligrams of collagen peptides is about 4 pounds of collagen peptides. And then you get about half a pound of MSM. So it's just an incredible, incredible value. This will last you at least a year. If you use it a little more judiciously, if you go a couple of grams or so a day, it's going to last you 2 years. So it's an incredible value. The world's finest collagen peptides, whether it's free range or marine. For me, As much as I've been told, I really don't think about these things. I'm at an age where it's way past that, but I don't think about the beauty of my skin. What I do think about, and today I went for a hike this afternoon up a very steep trail here in Los Angeles. It's critical to me that I be able to do what I do now, and it's the same things I did when I was 25. I want to be able to do that when I'm 85 or 95, which that means I need to deliver to my body the raw materials and the tools to go about maintaining my joints, repairing those tissues, so I could stay as active as I'd like. So for me, the incredible value of this ingredient, by the way, this was 5 or 6 servings that I put in there. You could already see it looks a little yellow color because in about 8 or 10 ounces of water, I just put somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 grams of marine collagen peptides.
And again, neutral taste, neutral flavor. You can add this. A lot of people say they add it to their smoothie, they add it to their coffee, one customer said. There's so many different ways you can utilize it.
Yep.
This is it. Guys, I know this is a short presentation. We've got more today's specials to talk about. We want you to order yours. Best value of the year, best savings, and the same price as last year on marine collagen. Andrew has been able to bring the price in at a level which I don't think anybody thought was going to be possible, but it is for the world's finest collagen product.
And by the way, Adam, what everyone should think about, we've all heard about supply chain issues and how difficult it is to get shipping around the world and how much more expensive shipping has become because of the unavailability of shipping cargo ships, and also the price of energy and fuel has gone up dramatically. Each one of those containers is 5 pounds. Each one of the large bags is 5 pounds. So just the fact that you're not paying a penny more for this, and it's the lowest price, and I've been doing this for been making collagen peptides for 25 years, making vitamins for 43 years. Just the fact that it's the same price as it was last year, which
crazy.
3 years ago, that large size of marine collagen was $199 at a today special price. Its regular price was close to $500. So I'm proud of the fact that this incredibly beneficial ingredient, we have managed, and we've done this for now a couple of years, we've managed to keep everyone immune from all the price craziness that I'm experiencing. I mean, just when I was walking through the grocery store yesterday, I mean, it just seems like prices go up almost overnight. So, but that's not happening with ours. So you get to enjoy this at today's special. That's not just a great savings given what's going on in the world today, but a great savings given the cost of this for the last 25 years. Best ever.
Look, we have 30 seconds left. We are really busy. 7,000 now sold. Maybe you're stocking up. Maybe it's that once-a-year thing, or maybe you've never tried this before. Andrew Lessman, the brand, is the most successful brand and most highly reviewed brand, which is what really counts here on HSN. That counts for a lot. The pricing, the savings, the value is through the roof. The reviews obviously really demonstrate how people experience the broad benefits that collagen can bring. Wrinkles, fine lines, the appearance of cellulite. Even when Andrew said that earlier, we saw a lot of people saying, okay, I need to try this. Or just that flexibility.
Reminded me. Colleen would always say, you had me at cellulite.
Yes. I remember her saying that.
But it makes sense. I mean, again, it's not a magical cellulite cure like some of these crazy, strange things you see, but if cellulite is simply the appearance of that modeled appearance of the fat beneath the skin, if the skin is better organized, you hide what's beneath it better. That's one of the reasons why men have cellulite to a lesser extent than women, because men have thicker skin. And kind of simplifying it, but the basic idea of the organization of the layers of skin above that, the fat beneath, it hides it better. And if you have better organized and better integrated dermal tissue above, then you hide what's beneath better, and that's how it works.
Well, it's a winner, and thank you so much to everybody who's shopping right now on hsn.com and by calling us on that toll-free number. We are segueing into our second today's special. Continue to order our marine and free-range collagen, but next up, we're going to talk about brain health. We're going to talk about mental acuity. We're going to talk about lifting that fog that so many of us feel. We'll talk about age-related challenges with Andrew's extremely highly reviewed memory and brain product with acetyl L-carnitine. This is such a winner. Tonight we're excited because for the first time ever we have a brand new large size. Andrew has never done the 720 capsules. This further emphasizes the mega value that we have available tonight as a today's special. That's what you would typically expect to pay, again, all the way from $30 to $720. Here's the pricing if you order it before midnight tonight, and obviously you can see the savings are massive. Better than a buy one, get one. You can get 720 capsules for less than the price of $360 if you order tonight, saving more than you're spending. Andrew, a lot to discuss with this always well-received product.
Well, this is our most comprehensive product for memory, brain, concentration, mental acuity. It never makes sense to approach an organ that's as complex as our brain with a single ingredient. Certainly there are single ingredients that are very important. Phosphatidylcholine, we talk about all the time, is critical for the brain, critical for the liver. Acetyl L-carnitine, the top ingredient that we talk about with this product, is without question as important an ingredient as you could ever contemplate in terms of the brain. But when you understand how the brain functions, you can't do it on its own. And as you can see, like all of my products, it comes in a small, soft, easy to swallow capsule. But the powder here looks a little, how would I say, almost a little gunkier. The reason why, and it's a testament that we can encapsulate this without using additives, because acetyl L-carnitine itself is a little gummy. It's a bit of a fatty molecule. So to be able to deliver acetyl L-carnitine with all the other botanicals we deliver here, and to do it without any additives, no other company in the world can accomplish that, can do that kind of encapsulation manufacturing. They're all busy adding all sorts of additives in their gummies, which when you make a gummy, first of all, you wouldn't be able to get ingredients like this into the gummy. But if you even tried, all you're going to be doing is ensuring that that gummy is going to be delivering 25, 30, 40 calories, mostly sugar that you don't need. This is a product that's pure. That capsule disappears virtually instantly in your stomach, delivering the powdered ingredients where they can be immediately absorbed. It's not a rock-hard tablet that will be difficult to swallow, that would upset your stomach. It's something that's designed to be a pleasure to use and a pleasure to take. So beyond the acetyl L-carnitine, which is a critical component of the neurotransmitters that allow our brain to work the way our brain works, that what most of us don't realize, that our nervous system is a bit like electrical circuitry. But unlike electrical circuitry where wires all connect, the nerve cells are not connected directly to one another. They rely on neurotransmitters to communicate their information from one neuron, one nerve cell to another. The most important is acetylcholine. And the acetyl L-carnitine, that's a raw material to make acetylcholine. Acetyl L-carnitine is also an incredible ingredient if you're dieting, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to support fat-burning metabolism. But it's really here because carnitine is a critical molecule in terms of energy metabolism in the brain, also in the heart, but here we're talking about the brain. And the key to our brain functioning well, and it's something that I'm always reminded of, the thing that Daniel Amen always will tell me, when he looks at scans, the one consistent thing he sees in the scans of people who are aging well is great perfusion of the brain, meaning that the circulation is doing well to get oxygen and nutrients to the brain, carry waste products away from the brain. What that underscores is the importance of exercise. What it also underscores is the importance of ingredients that help to support that healthy circulation of the brain. And it's sort of interesting, our brain, it starts off a very isolated structure. It remains an isolated structure. It's probably good that it's an isolated structure when we're young, because it keeps it from all the risks we take when we're a little bit foolish and young. But as we get older, that isolation of our brain, that becomes a problem. Because when our brain becomes isolated, it might not get the oxygen it needs, the nutrients it needs, the perfusion that I was talking about before, the perfusion with circulation. So that's why exercise is critical. That's why ingredients we have like ginkgo, like vinpocetine, like huperzine are critical to the brain to support the brain as it ages. So it's incredibly comprehensive. You will never find another product like this, as pure as this is, delivering just purely the benefits that you seek from a product like this, and the reviews are incredible.
This is the biggest size we've ever done. This is the 720 capsule. Remember, easy on the stomach, easy to swallow. So we love a today's special, but we also love when it's a specialty once a year size, because it really gives you the most bang for your buck, right? And this is something, again, that you have to try. Andrew mentioned reviews. It's true. People will talk about how they feel more alert, how they seem to find words faster. You know, we talk about a fogginess, right? How sometimes we're just not as sharp as perhaps we'd like. Well, a part of the natural aging process. With Andrew and all the different categories that we talk about, it's about being our best, looking to be our best and giving our body the tools that it needs to be best. Pricing is obviously sensational. It's affordable to be able to experience this and try it. Maybe you're brand new to Andrew's line. If you've always wanted to try it, like anything on HSN, you've always got the 30-day return policy. Andrew, like I, would want you to return it if it didn't have an impact on you. Best value is that largest size. You're really looking at a value of $320. We are under $160, saving as much as you're spending. So a really great opportunity tonight. Andrew, it's just something we notice, right? It's something that many of us decide or kind of choose perhaps to live with, not realizing that there are options available to us, natural options that can really make a difference.
Well, I think that there's one thing we all notice. We all notice that as we get older, things change.
Yes.
We either accept that things change and do nothing about it, or we make a small effort. I mean, this is a small effort.
Right.
That 720 capsule supply. Last year, we did a record size of 480 capsule supply. Yep. It was incredibly popular. Yet, as popular as it was, I was told I should have done a larger size. That a lot of folks take 2 capsules a day. They wanted a 720 capsule supply. So it lasts until the Today Special next year, right, or they share it with a spouse or someone else in their household. So this year, we made the 720 capsule supply with an even better savings, even better price per capsule. So it's an incredible value. You're looking at about 20 cents a capsule on the 720 capsule supply. And again, it's an incredibly comprehensive product with a full B complex. It's like a mini multivitamin, just in case you're not taking a multivitamin. And then, of course, it has the perfectly standardized ginkgo, perfectly standardized vinpocetine and huperzine and bacopa. So it's a product that is unlike anything you're going to see anywhere else in terms of its comprehensive nature, in terms of its purity, in terms of its value. And for me, we always say that our brain is what distinguishes us from all the other animals. Our brain is really what distinguishes us from everyone else as well. It's unique to us, how we process information. Our emotions, yes, we connect them with our heart, but our emotions exist up here, how we feel, how we think. And again, the world we live in, there's nothing about the world we live in that's kind to our brain. Nothing. Our brains are really the victims of the stress, the anxiety, the challenges that the world now presents to us. So it's, I think, a relatively easy decision to think that, I mean, swallowing a capsule takes 5 seconds a day. Eating a really healthy diet, which is a wonderful thing for your brain, takes a lot of effort and discipline. Exercising every day, incredibly healthy for your brain, takes discipline, takes time. So hopefully this will inspire you to make some of those more ambitious efforts. But this is the simplest, this is the easiest, and it's an incredibly affordable way to start, because there's no escaping the fact, and I'm trying not to be, what do they say, don't shoot the messenger? I'm trying not to be the bearer of bad tidings, but our brain, our mental faculties, our cognitive abilities, our memory, it all suffers with age. The good news is we can make a profound difference. Our diet, our lifestyle, intelligent supplementation can make a profound difference. The question is whether we choose to make those differences. And then you don't have to get my product. You could really go online. If you read any of Daniel Amen's books, we'll have a video later today talking that goes through Daniel with his latest book. You could read one of his books. He'll talk about each and every one of the ingredients in this product and its benefits for your brain. So you could go to a store and try to find a product like this. It will be expensive to put it together. It'll take several products to accomplish this. But it's not like mine is the only path to making good decisions. But the most important thing we can do is just decide, okay, aging is not a pleasant process. It beats the alternative. It's now up to us whether in the face of this process of aging, we're going to take steps to hold on to, cling to what we have. Because when we do it for ourselves, we're really doing it for everyone who loves us and everyone who cares for us. So, and a lot of us might have responsibilities where we care for someone else. So that it's even more important that we take care of ourselves because there's others who depend on us. So again, it's a simple, affordable way to see a profound difference in an area that we're going to see a difference anyway. It might as well be we who control the difference that we see.
What a valuable point. It's about investing in ourselves, for ourselves, but also for the ones around us that we love and who love us in return. It's making sure we can be our best. One of the fascinating things as you read through what people say about this, one of the things that has always struck me is how people talk about noticing a difference when they run out, when they stop taking it every day. That's when you really know something is having a positive effect on you, and that's what we believe this will be, certainly. This is the day to try it. There's no other day this year that you'll see a bigger deal than this. Look, I could talk all night long about the best in the world, the finest quality, the integrity, the authenticity of Andrew's passion in bringing these products to life. We could talk about Andrew's solar-powered facility in Henderson, Nevada, and how no other vitamin company in the world manufactures products the way Andrew does. I mean, Andrew, we're seeing the images again. This is world-class. There's nothing in comparison to this.
Well, I think another thing that I often forget to emphasize important things. And one of the important things I forget to emphasize is the fact that one of the unique things we do is actually make your products for you.
Yes.
It seems basic, it seems obvious, because most people don't understand that the vitamin industry is a strange industry. The vitamin industry is peculiar in that almost all of the vitamins, not most, almost all of the vitamins you see in stores, almost all of the vitamins you see online aren't made by the company selling them. They're made by these contract manufacturers that make thousands and thousands of products for hundreds or thousands of different companies. There's not many vitamin companies that do what we do, that we had to make them ourselves because we wanted to do something different. We wanted to remove the additives. We wanted to make them gentle and easy on your stomach, easy to swallow. And if we wanted to do that, we had to do it ourselves. As they say, if you want to do something better, do it yourself. We were stuck doing it ourselves because we wanted to do something better and something different. And that's all of the products that you see, we make them ourselves. We're not relying on some contract manufacturer to make the same thing for us. That, I mean, you could go from, I hate to say, you can go from Target to Walmart to any grocery store or pharmacy, and a lot of the products you'll see on their shelves were made by the same company, but just have different labels on them. As you go from store to store to store, that's not what I set out to do. I set out, even someone today, I was at my goddaughter's 3-year-old daughter, JJ, had her birthday party, and someone was asking me about my vitamins. And he said, well, there's so many multivitamins. Why is yours different? And I started and talked about vitamin E, and most vitamins are synthetic vitamin E. And I talked about B12, which is in this product. And most B12 is cyanocobalamin, which has effectively, as you metabolize it, liberates cyanide, a poison in your body. It's not even a natural form. We use methylcobalamin, the natural form. We use methylfolate, the only form of folic acid that everyone could utilize, whereas typical folic acid, a substantial percentage of people can't use at all. That if you're getting a commodity product, it has commodity ingredients. Our products are something that's designed to be special. And by special, meaning that you'll love them, meaning that they're made to be enjoyed and made to deliver benefits. They're not made to sell. They're made to be enjoyed. They're made to be beneficial. they're made to inspire a review, the kind of reviews you see on these products.
The pricing obviously is really special today, and I want to stress that the biggest size we've done previously was 480. We're at 720. So that's the best deal we've ever had on TV. $319.90 is what it would spend to buy that size. We're at $159.90, saving as much as you're spending. Again, today is the day. We have our Fabulous Today special there, and also on collagen, marine collagen or free-range collagen. So ask about that when you dial in or go to hsn.com. We still have 14 minutes left, and we're going to make the most of them. I want to introduce you to some of the monthly specials that we have that are very similar to the values that you can expect from a Today special. A real, certainly attractive time to buy. This is eye support. It's ultimate eye support, and this is going to help our hard-working eyes, which are put to use every day, all day long, more than they've ever been, certainly with all the technology that surrounds us. This is an amazing product on a formula that has evolved. Andrew, I was looking back at some of my notes. This formula has evolved over years and years and years to be and become what it is today.
Well, I'd be dating myself when I did my original eye product. It was basically vitamin A, C, and E, but that was over 40 years ago. Really dating myself now. And I always talked about how lutein and zeaxanthin were ingredients we were searching and seeking for a way to incorporate them into our product. It was about probably 20, 25 years ago that we got the opportunity to incorporate lutein, and then several years later, zeaxanthin. So we were, if not the first, among the very first to have a product that had both lutein and zeaxanthin in it, but in the levels that were required and meaningful. I mean, for decades, I looked at eye products that really didn't have levels or the ingredients that were required for benefit. So what's exciting about Ultimate Eye, this will not be a Today special again until probably summer is when we typically feature at the beginning of summer, until the beginning of summer in 2023. And what you're looking at there, that's our soft gel capsule. The reason it looks almost, well, what's interesting about that, as Adam spreads it out, it goes from being almost like an orange, like a brick orange, it goes to almost being yellow. And when it gets yellow, that's how it works in your eye. When it's like only a molecule thick, that's what it's really doing. It's creating in the membranes of your eye, in the membranes in your retina, it's depositing itself. And that yellow filter, it's like wearing yellow sunglasses, except your brain corrects it so nothing looks yellow. But yellow sunglasses, if you've ever used them, they give you sharper vision. Right. And that's exactly what lutein and zeaxanthin do. Lutein and zeaxanthin, they deposit themselves. They are the macular pigments in your eye. They are a structural part of your eye without which you will not have healthy vision. Not only do they protect your eye, but they're essential for having healthy, sharp, quality vision. They're also essential for dealing with glare when the sun is low in the sky. Also adjusting from dark areas, going out into bright light, or going from bright light into a dark area. So it's just a critical part of how our eye functions. We don't get it from our diet. So unfortunately, we don't deliver the lutein and zeaxanthin that are necessary to deposit in the retina to be those optical pigments. The very name of the macular region of our retina is determined by the macula lutea, determined by the presence of lutein in the macula lutea. Macula lutea translates as yellow spot. So again, we will not have, this is going to be the best pricing of the year until it will be May or June of 2023.
Wow.
So this is the best savings you're going to see on this. I mean, actually, if you go back a number of years, that price on the 360 capsule supply, we do a larger supply also for the Today Special, but that price on the 360, that would have been in the past been the Today Special price. And mind you, it didn't have as much lutein and zeaxanthin as it does today. So yet another example, despite what's going on in the world, of how affordable our products have become. As the world around us gets crazy more expensive, our products just become more and more affordable. And again, this is a 4.6 star product. Well over 90% of the reviews are positive. About 85+% are 5-star reviews. So that's a testament for not just how special this is, but how special it works, because the reviews talk about the difference in vision. The reviews talk about the reaction that their ophthalmologist, their optometrist, their optician, their doctor has when they look at their eyes and they see what the care they're giving for their eyes.
Well, with that being said, only a couple minutes left. We're going to move on as much as we can with our other monthly specials as well. If you go to hsn.com and you search Andrew Lessman, you'll be able to see more about this and certainly see videos if you want to revisit some of the facts. But there's a lot to discover with this. We ask a lot of our eyes, right? Maybe you sit in front of a screen all day long or your phone all day long, and you kind of feel that your eyes are not really thanking you for it. Obviously, the stress and strain that we put on our eyes every day, and then there is just age-related changes. People talk about a lot of things. They talk about sharpness of vision. They talk about being able to adapt to different types of light. Andrew, there's a lot of reasons to buy this.
Well, we were talking before about the brain and how it's inevitable that we will all experience changes in how our brain functions. And it's inevitable we will all experience changes with how our eyes function. And we notice that as we get older, we notice that our arms need to be longer because we struggle to maintain that focus that's required to really, the muscles in our eyes and the lens to find itself in the correct position to focus on something close. We just can't do that as we get older. That's just sort of scratching the surface of the changes we see in our eyes. And that's why now there's such great technology that our eye doctors have at their disposal to actually easily look at the retina of our eye, to see the health, the structure, the integrity of the retina of our eye. And yes, we talk about our lenses, and over the course of our lifetime, we can have cataract formation and things like that. But the real interesting kind of business area of our eye is really the retina of our eye. And that's the part of our eye that we want to nourish well. That's the part of our eye that we want to deliver the protection that lutein and zeaxanthin provide. So to the extent, we of course want to do what we can to take care of our eye, and the ingredients in this product are designed to go to those tissues of their eyes and deliver their protection. But even more importantly, lutein and zeaxanthin, it's not just about long-term protection or even short-term protection. It's all about quality vision today as well, sharpness of vision today, dealing with the challenges of vision today. Because as I'm sitting here in front of this little camera, we've got these LED lights here. And one of the nice things that studio lights, they're now cool, they're easy to use, you could use them at home, they're great. But LEDs also have a lot of blue light. So as I sit here right now, my eye is being bombarded with blue light. And that's why I'm happy to know that lutein and zeaxanthin are abundant in this product, abundant in the retina of my eye, because their special protection is all about high energy radiation. Lutein, zeaxanthin protect against blue light, ultraviolet light, and with our phones, with all our tablets, with all the different things we use, our televisions, we now get bombarded with blue light. So it's a good idea. Again, it's a fact of life. It's reality. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings, but we do things that are not the friends of our eyes. And if we want our eyes to be our friends for the rest of our life, we need to consider what they require. And that's as simple as eating spinach and kale and peas and green leafy vegetables all the time. And you'll get even more if you eat them all the time in abundance. You can get as much lutein and zeaxanthin as this product. But 99% of us will never come close to the amount of vegetables required to do that. So this is a simple solution to give your body the macular pigments, the structural components in the retina of their eye, necessary for vision and necessary to protect the tissues of our eyes.
You know, it's the knowledge, it's the information, and once you have the right information, you can make good decisions, and that's what this show is really all about. Thank you for your orders on this one. Monthly special pricing is active right now through the month of September. Obviously going quickly because even that large size of the 360 caps is coming in at under $100. Next up, also monthly special pricing. Now we're going to talk about maximum lutein, zeaxanthin, and astaxanthin. We talk about the body not being able to produce. We talk about maybe that extra booster. Andrew, that's really the origin of this product, right? Is customers asked you if you could make a booster with those key ingredients.
Well, the real origin of this product, it was my eye doctor asking me for this. and what he had said, our basic Ultimate Eye is 12 milligrams of lutein, 6 milligrams of zeaxanthin. He said for certain patients beyond a certain age, having certain issues, he likes to recommend, as do apparently lots of other doctors, 24 and 12. So basically double. But he didn't want to double up Ultimate Eye. He just wanted a booster that, and there you're looking at pure lutein, zeaxanthin, and astaxanthin. That's remarkable. I mean, it's more deep and red than blood.
Yeah.
So that's 12 milligrams, that's 12,000 micrograms of lutein, 6,000 micrograms of zeaxanthin, 4,000 micrograms of astaxanthin. And even for what those are, that's per capsule. To think that you get that 240 capsules for $129.90, it's an incredible, incredible price. Those are the three of the most expensive ingredients that are found in any of my products. They are also the most powerfully protective carotenoids in the world. So in terms of our vision, in terms of protection from using our computers and tablets and smart devices and things like that, those carotenoids are at the very top of the list of affording our protection. Plus, and I didn't even mention it when I talked about Ultimate Eye, it's appropriate given that we just spoke about memory and brain, because the area of research about our brain and brain function, which is probably growing the most rapidly right now, is that lutein and zeaxanthin, the concentrations of those carotenoids in our brain, it's really determinative of how well we age in terms of our brain. So it's not surprising because our eyes are kind of a specialized sensory structure of our brain. So just as we concentrate lutein and zeaxanthin in our eyes, we concentrate it in our brain. And it's been observed, consistently observed, that those of us with more lutein and zeaxanthin in our brains age better. As we get older, our memory works better, our cognitive abilities function better. So this is the perfect, not just support or booster to the lutein, zeaxanthin, and astaxanthin levels in Ultimate Eye, it's also the perfect booster to give those carotenoids that support the benefits of memory and brain. So either way you look at it, and again, it's the perfect design of the human body, that there's not all these multiple ingredients that have these special functions, that each ingredient that's special has multiple functions. Even lutein and zeaxanthin, they're concentrated in the skin. So they offer their protection even to the skin. They offer their protection, obviously, to the eye. They offer their protection to the brain. So the more we pay attention to how our body works, the more simple and straightforward it becomes to give our body what it needs. And lutein and zeaxanthin is the perfect example of something that the more we learn about how well we take care of our eyes, the more we discovered, oh, well, I guess we're also taking care of our brain. And I've said that so many times before when we talk about omega-3s. We talked about heart health and heart health and heart health. And that's what I talked about 40 years ago with omega-3s. Now when I talk about omega-3s, you can't avoid talking about eye health. You can't avoid talking about brain health, because these structures all have ingredients in common. And when you benefit one, you get a lot of return on that investment because you're also benefiting another.
Wonderful and important and compelling ingredients, but really expensive. I mean, you got to call it as it is. I mean, you're really looking at the 240 capsules. $300 is what you would typically spend on HSN. Today, because it's our monthly special, we're at $129.90, saving significantly more than you're spending. So really a big deal, Andrew.
As I've said before, when we first introduced our monthly specials many, many years ago, I said, one day I hoped that the monthly specials would have become so popular that we could give the kind of savings that we could only afford to do for today's special when we manufacture thousands and thousands and thousands of bottles and millions of capsules. That's what's happened. So when we look at the today's special price of Ultimate Eye, when we look at the monthly special price of our maximum L plus Z plus A, lutein, zeaxanthin, and astaxanthin, it's basically become a today's special price. So it's an incredible opportunity to save on just ingredients that are very, very expensive. But when you look at the collective price of what you're getting, it's extremely affordable.
Andrew, I know it's going to be a big day ahead. I'm going to see you tomorrow night at 9. When are you next on live?
I'm next on live at noon tomorrow Eastern time. It'll be 9 a.m. here, so I'm next on live in a little bit. So I'll get a good night's sleep, and I'll be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to make it my mission today, Andrew, before I see you again, to try sheep milk yogurt. I learned that from you today. It's really delicious, right?
Yes, it's the best. Sheep yogurt. It's just sheep yogurt, and it's more digestible proteins. If you struggle with cow yogurt, for me, sheep yogurt is the best. So it's hopefully the sheep yogurt companies are going to benefit from this. So it's great.
But it's a ringing endorsement. There's no doubt about it. Andrew, it's wonderful to see you. I'll see you in a few hours' time. Have a wonderful night.
You will, Adam. Thanks, Adam. See you.
Thank you for all of your orders. Don't forget, stick around. More information on our 2 today's specials. We're talking marine and free-range collagen, and all about memory and brain. Thank you for watching. Good night here from HSN.